It's the Gathering Show.
Has the time come? The old pack one, pick one entomb. Now we're just missing a way to reanimate a Grizzlebrand. We got ourselves a deck. Sup, Wolf Lord. Very low chance this leads to Recurring Nightmare. Usually if I'm Recurring Nightmaring, I want this like values shell with like a Reanimator sub-theme. And usually if I'm starting Entomb Grizzlebrand, I'm just like trying to turn to a Grizzlebrand. Which Recurring Nightmare, very good card, excellent card. Not very good at turn 2ing a Grizzlebrand. Command? Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I hadn't thought about the command argument. Command! Do you folks think that that's a Midwest expression or just a millennial expression? Millennial 100%? Okay. That's what I thought, but I was talking to somebody that called it a millennial expression the other day. You just started downloading this game on your Steam? Magic Online's not on Steam. You started downloading Arena. They both have plenty of cards. Too many cards. An excess of cards. Wheel of Fortune can work in Reanimator. So it would Fall Primus, or I could just take this Vista. I think I'm going to do that. Which one is more? Magic Online, but it doesn't matter. It's it's like you've got a mansion filled top to bottom with cocaine or a skyscraper filled top to bottom with cocaine. Like, it doesn't matter that one of these buildings has more cocaine in it than the other. There's more cocaine than you can use as a person or should rationally want. Yeah, the Mana Leak is tempting. Ballborn Tyrant's nice if you end up with Recurring Nightmare. Or Flash. I'm going to take the Leak. Maybe we're Othin. Oof. Soul Cauldron can work with Grizzlebrand, but not really if you're Othin. I think I'm going to Night's Whisper. What's this Dark Castle band again? I love Doom, but I need something with a little bit more get up and go right now. I think this might also be a Doom band. Not sure. Those vocals are landing for me, though. Do I like Muse? Certainly do. Jace is interesting with Oath of Druids. Wondering if Quantum Riddler is where it's at. If I ditch the Oath and end up like a blue-black tempo shell, I'll be happier with Riddler. Birds of Paradise to ramp that Oath of Druids out. You just heard the last singles for a new album coming. Ooh. Are the new singles dope? Hell of a pack. Folks that know me know that I love a Shieldred, and it does pair very well with Grizzlebrand. Draw 7, gain 7 life. But what we're short on is reanimation effects to pair with our Entomb. I kind of want to make sure I get this Exhume here. They're promising. Okay, cool. Cult Epiphany is a nice discard outlet for Reanimator. I think I want that Darkslick Shores. I want some of that good mana. Hey, take care, Emily. Seal makes sense here. If we're corpse dancing, we definitely need more threats. Because you want to exile one of your like only threats. Corpse dance can reanimate at instant speed though, which means that it works really well with Emrakul the Aeon's Torn if we found that one. That's also an excellent one to oath out. Yeah, Emrakul and Atraxa would be our two. And Archon. Yeah, those three. It's always those three. Did I know that Elder has a new album coming out tomorrow? Ratifius, I got my vinyl of that album a few days back. And it showed up right before I went live. And I almost held off the stream for like an hour so I could listen to it. But as soon as I got done streaming that night, I blasted it. And I think it's my favorite Elder album. I was really excited about it from the 2 singles that got released. And then the rest of the album is like as good or better. Maybe the last track. Maybe the last track's the worst. Anyway. Let's grab this frantic search here. Is there a lot of synth stuff? There's some synth stuff. My favorite part about it is the sick riffs. There were even like a couple songs that I thought like, okay, this is gonna be the sort of Elder track that like is a little slow and mopey, and it's not bad, but it's not gonna be something that I love. And then like the riffs come in at the halfway point, and I'm like, nope, this is the best shit I've ever heard. This is it. Very lore-like. Okay, Deathclaw can work. Well, it's not an embarrassing one to oath into. Elder's coming to Chicago on a Monday, and you're debating going. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, Ratifius. Should we carpool? I usually go to shows with my wife, but I think on a Monday is going to be a hard sell. One issue with the Chicago show is that the venue has really bad reviews. It's rated like 3 something. It's a sneak attack. It is a sneak attack. Have to add red. We are only in pack 2 though. Passed through the breach earlier. I think I'd rather just grab this and keep our color composition. Which Chicago venue was it? I don't remember names very well. I'd have to look it up. The Avondale Music Hall. Hello, Max. Think about Counterspell. There's my Triome here. I think I like the Triome over the Passage. So we need like 4 more playables if we're not cutting anything. I'd like one more really solid reanimation target. This flash is kind of miserable, It's like okay with Deathclaw, if you can then reanimate it. Grabbing it with the idea that I might just not play it. Wan Shi Tong would be a funny oath hit. Just target the oath. Hey. There we go. Hopefully that Shallow Grave wheels, Yeah, the Corpse Dance and the Entomb, or I'm sorry, the Frantic Search and the Entomb can be ways for us to bin the Emrakul and then Corpse Dance it out. I think we can cut this Riddler now. Generosent isn't that embarrassing to oath into. Could grab Pillage. I think I underplay this card a little bit. The sideboard tech. So we need like 2 more playables. Could play that Daze. Oh shit, what up? Hey Spazlaz, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 20 months. Oh my god, this Atali. The other options here are Botanical Sanctum, Mind Twist, and Time Warp. Time Warp plays well with that Tameo I have. So we don't have Brainstorm to set up the Atali, but we do have Imperial Seal. Yeah, still not the best flash I've ever seen. You're not sure why Azure Beast Binder's in the cube? Yeah, I've seen it be, like, okay sometimes. Which is kind of all I've seen it do in Standard. So I don't know why, like, a middle-of-the-road Standard 2-drops in the cube either. Apparently it's a CEDH card, Bimp. Kind of the only thing that ever makes me want to play CEDH. Oh shit, what up? Hey Major2828, thanks for the sob. Major says, sup, Caleb and Chatters. Had a DSA meeting today to discuss our plans to fight an attempt to build a nice detention center in our city. So yeah, fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. Good luck, Major2828. You're doing good work. Important work. I've been pretty dog shit at actually showing up to DSA meetings. Something I gotta work on. Oh shit, what up? Hey, New Green, thanks for the sob, the 14 months. How do you feel about this Chariot? On the one hand, it's bad with Oath, but you're not always drawing Oath. And it doesn't get hit by Oath when you're flipping cards. It's kind of nice. Could hypothetically kill somebody. I think it's my cut. I thought I recognized that guitar work, but apparently I don't. How old is this band? Formed in 2012. They're really fucking scratching like a deja vu, ancient memory sort of itch. 2012 is just like slightly too young to have been in like my MySpace age, though. This would be 8 green sources, 9 black sources, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources. I guess that's fine. I think I'm going to save this track as well. Oh, it's cattle decapitation. Not really in the mood for cattle decap. Ever. Cattle decapitation fans in shambles. Hmm. Rude. Didn't you know that was a rude thing to do? The reason I sacked at sorcery speed there is I thought I was going to get Overgrown Tomb and then Imperial Seal, and then I realized that would leave me without a blue source, so I did other stuff instead. Could have put Zerda to hand, did not put Zerda to hand. I'm just going to go ahead and pass. I don't think we do anything. Just pass. Hold up Mana Leak and Spell Pierce. I was probably coming out post board. I'd kind of forgotten that you could pay for the card. I was like, yeah, I guess I killed their thing in a turn. Oh, right. It's only 4 mana. Okay. Sure. They didn't have a lot of creatures. I wonder if I should do this. Or the Brain Freeze is interesting, actually. Whamp. 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 What do you want to Tidebinder? Loser for now. I'll play as Emmy. I'll playable as Emmy without Oath. It's a lot worse. Atali can get it, and Corpse Dance can get it. Ayy. That's quite the quote there, most of them. But also wood. I actually like the Treasure Cruise too, but what are you gonna do? Got me. Interesting. What am I supposed to grab? Mana Leak and then seal for the Corpse Dance? So Flash Corpse Dance works. It's not very exciting. I think I'm gonna grab Frantic Search here. I was hoping that would bait a counter. Worst case scenario, we put a Deathclaw in, but that would be kind of bad. I win. I don't know what any of that means, Emily. But I'm sorry or glad for you. Whichever is more appropriate. Ah, gotcha. No, they saw my Night's Whisper. I think playing this hand slow makes sense. You don't know if that's yourself off a color. And like maybe Night's Whisper finds you blue mana, but you just overfill your hand and discard for no reason. We also have to decide if we're going to be Grizzle Branding or Emrakuling. Six permanents. I think that probably narrows it down for me. Kind of a patient deck I'm jamming here. That might change if we face an aggro deck, of course. Hey, blue mana. You could Frantic Search. I think I like holding on to the Frantic Search until we have something to reanimate, though. Only so many of those in the deck. We saw some good Metamorph targets. I think I'm going to go with the no changes. Could once again cut Oath of Druids against another artifacty deck. Yeah, let's cut Oath and cut Relic again. And bring in Metamorph and Chariot, maybe. Or maybe we're supposed to bring in, like, Trainer or Tideminder. Once again, we didn't really see a good Tideminder target, though. Could play Riddler. Maybe Riddler's better than Metamorph. A fun Shorv. What'd you copy with the Metamorph? Well puzzled out, Mark. Hey, good night, Skunk. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I like to tear asunder against them. We do have this Night's Whisper to help hit lane drops if we need it. Cool. What happened with the 365 counter ran out? 365 counter? What are you talking about? Ooh, now we just get to chill. Do I ever start accidentally commentating my games alone? No. Clean answer. Yeah. I don't know many people that just like accidentally do their jobs when they're home after a long day's work. Gotta be a small number though. Psychiatrists probably do. Real jobs, come on. Like Twitch streamers. Jobs that help people. They do say Twitch streaming's the hardest job in the world, right? Highest mortality rate too. Everyone that becomes a Twitch streamer will eventually die. You do game testing, so you definitely do it after work. I don't think game testing is the same thing as game relaxing. Having done a bit of game testing, not how I'd describe it. Oh, you just mean like, ooh. Yeah, with software developers, it's like their passion thing that they're doing on the side at home. I think that's still different. They're like working on the work projects that their boss wants them to do for fun. They're making video games. Awesome. 2040. Let's fucking go. Very good chance I'm supposed to be playing a tapped over on Tomb on turn 1. My opponent playing an aggressive critter. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Banatoli thinks the 500 bits there. Really just want to hold up a mana leak. I think I will. I think I'm just going to hold up leak here. And then next turn I can play Oath with Spell Pierce. Maybe that'll be good. Well, I hope whatever they're flashing in isn't Containment Priest. Nothing. They flashed in nothing. Interesting. Just a very slow start from them. Got me. All right. Starting to see why they kept their hand. They're probably just hoping that was a creature deck. They had like the Pitch Fury. Milled a few cards for the Treasure Cruise. Maybe I should have the Ancient Tomb. Keep the Mana Leak live longer. Yeah, Terra Sunder's great. Obviously at its best in a green-black deck, but really quality. Time to punish that Ancient Tomb a little bit. That Crocus is troubling because Emrakul and Grizzlebrand are two of my oath hits. It's nice that the Alpha Deathclaw can't answer the Crocus though, so the oath's not 100% dead to the Crocus business. Oh, why didn't I fucking Monstrosity for this? Oh well. Because I'm a silly Willie. That sounds right. Is it the worst to bounce my own guy and draw 2 cards? I think so. Because you want to like end the game at some point, some year, right? Yeah, we were actually very lucky to have the Deathclaw. Because every other every other hit here is very vulnerable to that Crocus. Minus Emrakul plus Quantum Riddler. Exactly, all the oath hits are legendary. So you're bouncing your Deathclaw, it's because you want to replay it. I have a feeling that this next game is going to be very different. Oh, let's got Tamiyo for Chariot. Yeah, I like that. Oh, fun, Elrond. I first saw Cadaver opening for the Sword. And I was like very medium on them, and then they just like grew on me. And I own some of their vinyl. If you're cutting Emmy, you're cutting Flash too. You're kind of changing the whole deck. Blackwater Holy Light. I feel like they were opening for a band I liked recently. Oh, I saw their KEXP performance recently. That's what it was. Oh, this is all a goddamn nightmare. Not loving my odds here. Yeah, even Emrakul Annihilation doesn't really do it, right? They get to keep a lot of nonsense. Opponent showing weather here in the finals, Ooh. Having Oath in the opener is pretty sweet, but I think we have to mull the Zero Lander. Deck's testing me. Alright. How's Vicious Rivalry been? It's pretty good. I mean, it's a sweeper that also hits artifact decks. It's kind of wild. Too bad Imperial Seals and Vamp Tutor. No, I was worried about that. I think that means I just lose. That's what I think. Island doesn't help, right? So we're taking 7 damage down to 4. Rivalry for 3 would leave me at 1. As mad as I am at this Skyclave apparition, I bet whoever got to spoil that card is one sexy motherfucker. It's not great. The opponent does it right. They just kill me here anyway. Beautiful. Let that trigger resolve, exile it, exile the inspector, and they got me. Yeah, they had to know that they can hold priority to target one of their things twice, and then also remember that I'm going to get a token back. So a couple different like little ways to fudge that up. But opponent showed why they were there in the finals. Playing it toit, keeping it toit. I wonder if I was supposed to just play the Oath on too.